Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today I'm going to do what I eat in a day video. I'm going to make my coffee, make myself some breakfast, and then just kind of let you follow along whenever I decide that I'm finally hungry. So we'll get to that in just a minute.
With every star, we are born again. Open your heart, spend this time in your head.
Okay, before the heater turns back on, I'm gonna make my coffee. So here's my coffee mug. I am going to do 1 scoop of this chocolate collagen powder. Just got this from the store the other day. Figured I'd try it out. I will put all the links below for everything that I use in case you are interested in purchasing them on Amazon. It's Primal Kitchen Collagen Fuel. It's coconut chocolate coconut. It's actually really good. I really like it. I'll do a scoop of that. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of coconut oil. This is just the Walmart's brand, so any coconut oil is fine. 1 tablespoon of butter. This one is Kirkland's brand. It's not the Kerrygold. This comes in giant, like 1 pound blocks. Because the Kerrygold's a little bit more expensive. So we went with that one. We can get twice as much for less. 1 tablespoon of that. Right now I'm doing about 12 drops a day of iodine. And, oops, that wasn't enough. There we go. It seems to be doing really well. I'm feeling really good on it. I like it a lot. I've got decent energy. I'm actually sleeping really well, so that's good. So because I did this guy, the chocolate, I'm going to do the Better Stevia peppermint cookie flavoring. It's hard to tell because it doesn't really drop. It like just kind of leaks out of the bottle. So a tiny amount. I don't know. Then I'm going to add my coffee to it, but I have to take you over there to do that. Oh, and 1 egg from my girls. They're finally laying them again, thank goodness. 1 fresh egg. I'll do the whole thing. So now I'll show you what's down in there. It's just a big sloppy, goopy mess. Then I like the immersion blender a lot better. The immersion blender doesn't make it nearly as frothy as the little milk frother does. Oh, see, you can actually see it. So that's what it looks like down in there. I would prefer the immersion blender. So I stick it down in there, buzz it a couple of times, and then I pour in my brand new, you can see the little blue lights on, my brand new fresh hot coffee while I'm pouring. There we go. So now it's got this little bit of foam on the top. It's nothing like when you use the milk frother. So you can see, I mean, there's just a tiny bit. There's not a lot on top. You can't see it. It won't let me tilt it far enough. But it's not, there's really not a lot on there. And it's not that same consistency like the bread fluff. This is a lot softer. It's more like a cappuccino when you use the immersion blender versus using the milk frother. So that is my coffee. It just has a very light, sweet hint of chocolate peppermint. Not too much. You don't have to do the chocolate peppermint. You don't have to do the chocolate. You could just do a plain collagen. I'll link that down below as well. A lot of the times I'll just use a plain collagen, and you can leave out the sweetener. You don't have to have stevia. You don't have to put anything in it if you're fine with it. Honestly, you're probably better off without the stevia. I like the sweet coffee, and I'm going to keep it because my coffee, my choice, right? Let's go make some breakfast and on the stove. Okay, time to assemble my basket to go into the other room. My little frying pan. My bowl, 2 bowls of eggs because Bella decided she wants a yellow egg. My little spatula guy that's silicone and safe to 450 degrees. And then my Trader Joe's coconut oil spray. The best coconut oil spray on the market, no matter where you go. Half the price of everywhere else. It is worth the drive if you can make it over to Trader Joe's to get this. Now, let's head in and make some eggs. Let's get cooking. My fire is at about 600 degrees right now. Oh, I need to clean the glass. You can kind of see it. It's in there a little bit. So I'm going to heat up this pan, and then we will make some eggs. Okay, so I like my eggs, 2 of the yolks scrambled, and 2 of them I leave goopy. Ah! Unless they pop. Then I don't leave them goopy.
Yeah.
I'll try to flip them over a little bit.
And that's your bowl. And my bowl's tiny.
Okay, that's probably good enough.
Yes.
So now, scoop that all in there.
They just flipped over.
They did flip over. Now Bella and I are gonna go eat some breakfast. There we go. I like my eggs a little bit gooey, a little bit not gooey.
1 more salt.
1 more salt. With butter.
It doesn't. But I can mix it up when it's not.
Good eggs. So some ideas of different ways to make eggs in the morning. Eggs are one of the most versatile things on the planet, in my opinion. Fully scrambled eggs, hard scrambled eggs like hers, where the yolk is completely hard, or slightly runny like mine, or you could do eggs over medium, over hard, over easy. Over easy is when the white is still a little bit gooey. I've never been able to do that. You could make an omelet, even if there's nothing in it but animal products. You could put ham, bacon, turkey, cheese, sausage, you name it. Leftover ground beef, leftover pot roast from the night before. You could put almost anything into an omelet. You can have hard-boiled eggs. You can have soft-boiled eggs. You could have egg pudding. Egg pudding is actually a Chinese dish where you steam it and it makes this amazing, very silky, smooth pudding, but it's just eggs. Maria Emmerich has all kinds of recipes for like chocolate egg pudding. She's got peanut butter egg pudding. So many options for the hard-boiled puddings. All kinds of different ways to make eggs. Eggs are super versatile and make it really nice to have so many options for a way to do it. So most mornings we do eggs in some form or another. Just depends on how everyone wants it. If you can think of any other ideas for how to do eggs, drop it below in the comments so we can help give other people some more ideas for how to eat their little butt nuggets. Alrighty guys, it's dinner time. I am going to have 8 ounces of ground beef, and I actually weighed it out on my scale. I always weigh my food after it's been cooked because I don't know how much of the fat is going to come off. We prepare 3 pounds of ground beef, 3 pounds of one kind of taco meat, and 3 pounds of another kind of taco meat every other day or so when Cassidy and Noah are here, or every few days. We prepare lots of ground beef throughout the week, and we wait for it to cool, and then we put it in Ziploc bags, and then we'll rinse out the Ziploc bag and we'll reuse it sometimes. Sometimes we'll put it in containers, but the kids can't really do these big glass containers real well. We have lost a couple. So I will wait until it's cooled off, and then I will put it in the Ziploc bags so that it is safe. It's fine. As long as it's cold and plastic, then it's fine. So we come up with a lot of different ways to do ground beef. We will do cheeseburger bowls. So we will melt cheese on top of it, put crumbled up bacon, squirt it with ketchup and mayonnaise and mustard, and put little pickle pieces or relish on top of it, and eat it that way. Eat it with a spoon. Or we'll make taco bowls. Taco meat or just plain ground beef with salsa, sour cream, cheese, guacamole, even some lettuce if you wanted to do that. Pork rinds if you wanted to use it for scooping. Another option is to spice it up a whole lot of different ways. And one of my subscribers on YouTube had asked for quick and easy ideas to incorporate spices. When we first started keto, I found this website called Beef and Butter Fast. And look at all of the different types of beef bowls that you can make with just ground beef. It's ground beef with the fat strained off. For a lot of people, they can't handle the rendered fat. You add in butter, and then all of these different spices that you get to pick from. You can have a dill pickle bowl or taco made from fresh individual spices, or you can have Greek. The Greek is fantastic. It is so good. It tastes just like gyro meat. So you could always do half lamb, half beef, and then put these spices in here. Oh, it's so good. If you eat it with sour cream, and then you can add a little bit of dill seasoning to it, it tastes just like the tzatziki sauce. Or you could use whole fat Greek yogurt instead. All of these options are carnivore, as long as you're willing to do the spices as well. So coming up with different ways to dress up your meat is really the key to everything. You could put marinara sauce in this if you're willing to do marinara sauce, or some chopped up tomatoes. Otherwise, you can just stick with spices and take the same bowl of meat and change it a whole bunch of different ways. So I really, really highly recommend that you check out the Beef and Butter Fast website. The link is down below in the description. Go take a look. Maybe it'll give you some ideas of other ways to dress up your meat a little bit. Use it on chicken, use it on pork, use it everywhere. The flavor combinations are absolutely phenomenal. Of course, you can always buy pre-made blends. Porking Good has a lot of really good blends. If you wanted to buy something that's pre-done and clean, Porking Good is a really good company. Otherwise, just get the spices from your local grocery store, heat it all up together, mix it up fun different ways, and go to town on it. So I hope this helps you guys come up with some ideas about what you could do to spice up your plain carnivore meals if you're willing to incorporate spices and even some sauces. So thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the way.
The slide.
Oh,
But
no.
2 heroes!
2 heroes?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, huh?
And a loco. And a bone has a hero bones. And
Yeah, I'm having a hard time following you there.
but again has stronger muscles. The bone that has a strong muscles. There's also long hands. And he has white clothes. Wait,
Oh, I'm glad he has clothes.
wait. A cape white. Wait, a cape white
Yeah, his
Gone.
white cape.
on him.
Mm-hmm.
His costume.
Yeah. Is this costume in Megamind?
You call it a costume?
I do.
Wait, his clothes? Wait, you call his clothes a costume? Wait, how a costume goes on this? But Megamind is that bad. That bad hero. But he was being nice. And he sees a girl. So he don't get this girl. And here's his minion. He don't want his minion. And his minion went bye-bye. And he was sad and he turned to 9. So he don't want to see Megamind. He just wanted to see Benign. But he was freezed in the world.